In today's video, I'm going to be discussing double checks for SSI in August, and yes, it is true for supplemental security income. I have all the details for you right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. All right, now first off, what I'm talking about here in this video is specifically pertaining to SSI, supplemental security income, and the roughly 8 million beneficiaries that do receive these benefits from Social Security every single month. Now, I do like to specify that when I'm talking about a specific type of beneficiary, in this case, it's SSI, so that there's no confusion, because all of these programs, as you've heard me talk about before in other videos, are very, very specific. The details of the programs, the distribution of payments, the eligibility, the people that receive them, all the details like this are very, very specific to certain groups of people. But this one, we're only talking about SSI, supplemental security income. So if that is you, this is all about you right here in this video. So let's get into it and talk about it. And I've had a number of questions coming in about this. I always like to come back and clarify, answer questions, do what I can for you. So let's get into it and talk about what's going on here for August, okay? However, really fast before we do, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you've not done so yet, will you make sure to join the other nearly 500,000 people here on the channel, and make sure to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button right down below the video. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate it. It's 100% free to do so. It always has been, always will be. Free's my favorite price, so I like to pass that on to you right here in these videos. No, seriously, I love free stuff. But again, it's always free to be here. It's always free to watch the videos, everything like that. Free to subscribe. And again, I'm doing whatever I possibly can to do all the research, advocate on your behalf, answer questions, watch the headlines, and bring everything to your attention that may pertain to you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus. There's a lot of things going on right now. I think you know that from the little list I just rattled off right there, right? Anyway, I'm bringing it all to your attention. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Thanks again. Truly appreciate it. And let's talk through what's going on here. All right. So like I said, I get this question often enough. I see it down below in the comments section. I have people sending me emails and articles. Literally, I have people sending out email articles and links and stuff like that to me saying, hey, I heard this is true. Are we doing this? Is this a real thing? Yes. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. And again, if you're an SSI beneficiary, this is not going to be like, whoa, that's shocking news. It's just kind of like run-of-the-mill stuff here, okay? But you'll know what I'm talking about here in a second. But again, considering how many questions I always get about this, I want to bring this to your attention right away so you know what's going on, because it pertains to your money, your benefits. At the end of the day, that's very, very important. But yes, for August, you're getting checks, double checks, okay? But whoa, is this like bonus? Is this extra? Is it a stimulus? What is going on here? Why are they being so generous this time? Well, it's actually none of that, okay? But let me explain the details about this. It's because of how the calendar is landing. So, as we know, August 1st, Thursday, right? We know this, okay? So as a result of that, you get paid on this day, right? So nothing changes there. But that's not the situation. It's because of September. It's good old September. September is the reason for why you get double checks, okay? If we fast forward all the way out until the end of the month, August, we look at the beginning of September, what's happening? September 1st is a Sunday. Oh, wait. What does that mean then? Well, it simply means that you don't get paid on Sundays, okay? You don't get paid on Saturdays. You don't get paid on weekends. You know this. This is no surprise whatsoever. What it is, it's your January payment, January. I'm off by a few months. I'm sorry. It is not January. Your September payment, is arriving a couple days early on August 30th. That's what it comes down to. August 30th is Friday, and that is the day in which you get your September 30 or your September payment, okay? That is what that comes down to, okay? So it's not a stimulus check. It's not a bonus check. It's not an extra check. It's not some, anything like that. It's nothing like that, okay? It's just your regular monthly benefit arriving 2 days early, Friday, because Sunday, September 1st is Sunday, obviously, a weekend, right? So that's what it comes down to. And again, if this happens a couple times throughout the year, most notably is January. Remember, I said January a couple minutes ago, or a minute or so ago, whatever. That's what I was thinking about, because this is the one time that it notably happens every single year, because the first of the year is a holiday. Therefore, we never get paid on the first of the month when it comes down to January, because that's a holiday. You'll never get paid that day. But rather, you get paid either December 31st, December 30th, or even December 29th in some cases, depending on how the calendar lays out. But that is the most notable time. And then a couple times throughout the year, it changes every single year, but a couple times throughout the year, depending if the first of the month lands on a Saturday or Sunday, then you get paid the prior Friday. That's exactly what's going on here, okay? So this happened a couple months ago as well. I think it was back in when was it, May or June or something like this? I don't know. It happened a few months ago. This happened as well. And again, just happening here as well. I don't know if it's going to happen again the rest of the year. Honestly, I haven't looked out at the calendar through the rest of the year. Maybe it happens again. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But I guarantee you this much. If it does happen again, I'm going to get more questions about it, okay? So again, I know it can be very confusing, and I know there's a lot of different things out there saying, oh, money's coming out, checks are happening, all kinds of things like this, okay? This is just your regular monthly benefit check. It's not a bonus. It's not an extra. It's not a stimulus. Nothing like that. Just your regular monthly benefit to arriving in August. But here's the interesting part about it. As an SSI beneficiary, getting, a few $100s a month, $943 if you're lucky enough to get the maximum, things like this, here's what you need to know. Well, now you got to plan for your total month going forward. Your entire month of September, you need to plan a little bit more accordingly because you're getting paid a couple days early. That simply means that there's more days between when you get paid August 30th and when you get your next payment for October. It just expands that spread a little bit further, right? So it's more days between payments, okay? A lot of people that don't live on a fixed income don't recognize this. Living on a fixed income, you've got to be very savvy. You've got to be very, very astute with your money. You've got to know what's going on, and you've got to have a very good plan. If you don't, well then you know what happens. It struggles financially because you got to really plan out your months. You get one check a month, whereas most people that are working, they don't have a clue. They think, oh, we just, zip right on by. No, that's not the case at all. You get one payment a month, and if you're an SSI beneficiary, it's not much. A few hundred, $943 if you're lucky, and you got a lot of days between your September payment, August 30th, and the payment that will be arriving for October. Again, I don't know. I don't know if that's October 1st. I have not looked at the calendar quite yet to see if October 1st is a weekday or a weekend. I don't know. I don't look at the calendar out that far. But my point is just something we got to pay attention to here, okay? Anyway, you already know all this stuff. I'm not like teaching anything new here. This is not new information by all means at all. You already recognize this, but again, considering how many times I get questions about this, I want to come back really quickly and shake it all out for you. Make sense? Anyway, hope this one helps you. Again, please, as always, subscribe down below if you haven't done so. I'm here for you, again, between now and the end of the year, okay? I'm going to say this really quickly here. Between now and the end of the year, it's going to be nuts. Absolutely nuts, okay? We've got a lot of big things going on here. We've got some major announcements coming out over the next couple months here. This month included, next month included, the following month after that, more included, and the month after that even included. Literally, every single month between now and the end of the year, we're going to have massive announcements, like big stuff that directly relates to us, our money, our benefits, things like this. Yeah, it's going to be very important here, okay? I'm here for you every single month, no matter what, every day, every week, every hour, practically every hour. I mean, let's just be real, right? With the volume of videos that I push out every day, there's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to kind of just to sift through. So anyway, no matter what, I'll be here for every single day for you. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so much. Check out any of the other videos here on the channel, including the thousands in the video library. Those that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section, or right now popping up on your screen. You'll see some videos there as well. Enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again soon.